Hello, and welcome to the Barren Breaks. Okay, so what's unfolding here? Well, ripped a minuscule ant on the beach. Well, rode it on the sand. Nothing particularly unusual about that. I mean, Barren does that every day. But just when I finished it, so I don't know, where was it? Well, it was sort of back here. It's kind of. Then I thought that was a little bit unusual. The very fact that there seemed to be a bit of a clearing, and I thought I could rip a minuscule ant and it'd be fine. And just when I finished, the water came up, washed it away, pretty much just after I'd finished. And then I looked behind, and then there was this in the sky. I took a photo of it. I haven't posted it on the Barren's wall yet. It's starting to fade now, actually. So it was a bit more distinct as a cross if you were to, say, rotate it. I'm talking about, so there seems to be sort of three lines here, isn't there? And right in the middle, now if you were to sort of rotate it, and of course Barren uses a cross in the minuscule ant on the T specifically. Now it was also interesting that the stick that Barren was using, let's just bring up Barren, so Barren gets a plug. Now the stick that Barren was using, it was quite long, and when I went to right the minuscule ant, initially it kind of snapped. And I threw it away, and then I kind of rescued it. And then the stick was kind of the size that I could put it on the sand on the tee. And I probably wouldn't have done that if it was a longer stick. So the very fact that it kind of snapped initially enabled to put the stick on the tee. And then, of course, got washed away. But I did complete the minuscule ant. In fact, I completed the whole circle around the minuscule ant. I didn't have time to take a photo because it got washed away, and again had to rescue the bag, and then just looked up directly behind, and yes, there were quite a lot of birds flying around as well, and there was this which seems a bit unusual because of the definition of this. Normally clouds are kind of, they're not really this kind of have this much sort of definition in terms of representing a T or a cross for that matter. I don't know, something about Telstra coming through on the. Maybe I was just using a lot of data. Who knows? So it's starting to fade now anyway. But I did take a photo initially, so I'll post the photo on the Barren's wall. And I don't know. And of course, it is sunrise. Or it was sunrise at the time, but that exactly. Well, I kind of planned it for sunrise anyway when Barren walks here. In fact, it was a pretty hot day today. Barren's just in a t-shirt. It's a hot day for winter. Probably the hottest day all year. You could argue, and of course the lighthouse background. Ooh. And then of course the Julian Rocks. You might catch a couple of green turtles, and it's quite a big surf actually, very big surf. And of course a lot of people out surfing taking advantage of this. So anyway. Okay, so I went into town. See the sunset there, really nice. Yeah. Okay, went to town. Bunnings. Well, Bunnings kind of mucked me around. I couldn't get this table set. I won't go into details. May get one on Kmart online. Got a few other things anyway. So yeah. So it kind of worked out all right. But it's a bit of a trek to Bunnings. Could be better off actually going to Lismore. Incidentally, it's a bit closer to. Is it close to Lismore? No, it's an hour. It's an hour to Lismore, but it's direct to Lismore. Whereas Bunnings to Ballina, it's very indirect. So it goes through a lot of places to get to Bunnings. Whereas Lismore's direct, but it takes about the same time either way. So yes, if you're driving to Ballina, well, it's a 20-minute burn. Yeah, literally. So yeah. Okay. Oh, tomorrow, I don't know. Where are we at? I may head into Mullumbimby. There's some, I don't know, they've got something going down, some drumming or something. So probably head there. I have to get the last bus back, so I have to get there 4, leave at 5, etc. 5:15 bus. Might rip a Kiva Spa in Mullum. It's kind of a hot tub. I haven't done that, so yes. Okay. So maybe we'll leave it there. And that was Barren Breaks. Ooh.